ABA Fuseno will tell you that he's like a man who has died in the market. You don't need to announce his credibility. Everybody knows the kind of credibility he has. So for me, I want you all to be aware that our vice president has failed as the chairman of the economic management team. He has managed the economic situation in a very bad way. It is important for me to say that our vice president has mismanaged the economy. The duty of the economic management team is to sit with all economic ministries and the key economic actors and to get first-hand information as to the direction of the economy at any point in time. That is why he doesn't sit there with only the finance minister. He sits with the governor of the Bank of Ghana. He sits there with the NDPC, National Development Planning Commission. In fact, you have the ministers responsible for all economic sectors in the economy, namely the Agric Ministry, Energy Ministry, Trade and Industry, and others, depending on the president's prescription. Their job is to evaluate the economy at any point in time and to give it a dosage. Sadly, the vice president, who has a singular responsibility of coordinating that, saw the direction of the economy, but unfortunately, he allowed the economy to fail. He should take full responsibility of the economic mess that he has, unfortunately, supervised. I want to say that under the leadership of the vice president, he supervised the economic policy of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. That I call it one program, one loan, one P, one L. They believe that every single program they have to go and borrow money. To them, every fiscal program is borrowing and one bond. That is why today Ghana's debt is unsustainable. I want to ask our vice president that where was he when the economic management team that he supervised or he chairs, they were borrowing as if there was no tomorrow? Where was he when they were sharing the COVID money like Kalewale? Where was he when they were granting tax exemptions like Wole? I want to find out from him, where was he when they were misrepresenting the fiscal data in a manner that became a public and international ridicule? I also want to ask our vice president that at the time that he was supervising the economic management team, he saw our minister responsible for finance going to borrow money from the international market, Eurobond, just to come and collapse People's Bank in a manner that one can only describe as vindictive and recklessness and opportunism. What action did he take? I heard him yesterday when he tried to blame the current mess that we are in on the banking sector cleanup. But I beg to say that the situation we find ourselves in today can never be attributed to international situation or external situation, as well as policies that they inherited. This is a government that has proven to be wasteful, incompetent, and to conclude, useless. I say wasteful in the sense that they inherited so much, a robust tax policy. They inherited ESLA that has given them so far almost 15 billion cedis to deal with the energy sector situations. Unfortunately, they decided to collateralize it until 2035 and spent the money today. They have collateralized almost everything as if this country do not have generations yet unborn, and squandered all the money on consumption and kebab. I want to ask our vice president that he should simply take responsibility, because we will not accept the way he is trying to shift blame. He has messed us up, period.